Welcome back to Mancbuses, possibly the dumbest preservation channel out there on YouTube. In today's video we look at Callum and Kain in a competition of how many people does it take to fit a washer motor, and do a bit of sanding and a line of
Was that bullet making the light go out? Oh, move it.
You up?
No, too bad, yeah.
Oh, great. We'll have to untangle all these wires. Probably around here at some point. It's either gone this or if it's on that side. I don't think. No. I think. Would have been round here at some point, I think. But there's no wire holes to where it would have been attached before. So I'm not too sure.
spoiler alert, the motor is still dangling, now just encapsulated in a bumper instead.
This bit here. See that? You could attach it on here.
I hoped we were gonna make it. He promised we would find the time, dreaming for eternity, creating perfect memories. Yeah, we hoped we were gonna make it. Little did I know that time would take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Bigger than they'd say. Now looking at you, you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just like movie scenes along the roads in Tennessee, dreaming of what we could be from the back of your dad's red truck. No one thought I was gonna make it. No one believed I'd take the time for realizing my own dreams and taking care of you and me. Yeah, I knew we were always gonna make it. Little did I know that time would take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Bigger than they'd say. Now looking at you, you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack.
Right, so now after spending 10 minutes working out where they're going to put the washer motor, we're now going to watch him attempt to put in the demister box. Now this was taken out to sign how damaged it was, how rusted out it was. Turns out very rusted out, but for the MLT you need demisters. The demister unit is going in temporarily, so it's being held in with varying degrees of intelligence for now, until we can fix the issue a bit later on. This should be fun.
Get it in mine. It's up there, super far. If this bit moves out a bit more, we'll try and drop it in.
Slight added information here. I removed this. They didn't. So they're trying to work out how I got it out of that hole, and they're trying to get it back in without that piece of information. As we can already see, there's not much intelligence into how they're going around putting this back in said hole. And I believe, although I've not watched this footage fully already, that they managed to destroy part of the bus underneath getting this in, which we've now fixed anyway. All the pipes you can see are all going to all the air vents that are around the dashboard. However, the fact that they may now no longer go in the right ones and might come on when they're not supposed to come on is a different story, but never mind. The body panel they keep referring to, which has the right logo in the front of it, is a bonded panel. It does not come off, and is slightly cracked at the top. So the more they're pulling it, the more they're damaging.
something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Follow your heart, baby, don't be shy.
Alright, then that's normal.
Well, at least you can hear me this time when I fuck off down the A59.
Yeah, it's not a bad signal as well, but we are just across the shed.
Like pretty long in the area, like pretty not doing bad either.
Well, you could say that, but at the same time, we are just across the shed. And that radio does output 25 watts, which is half of what mine does. So it should be quite strong in the shed no matter what.
Yeah, but I've actually radioed the fucking company in the mouth to the depot when it's like 10 foot and they still don't get it.
I won't go into that one radio first, but yes, okay.
It actually looks nice.
That's right.
Yeah, what a shame now, I've got to listen to you now in fucking stereo. It also shows my speaker works very well.
Well, it's minute here, I can hear you crystal clear.
Same here, which makes a change.
See ya.
I don't know how that works. It came off though.
At least now I can also inform you every time you set off, I get the canister without any interference.
I'm sure I'll be hearing that a lot, but to be honest, I'm sure I'll be behind you that way with things for me.
Not the RAF, you know.
Me and I would if
One of them.
we switch everything off, I would feel more comfortable on zero electric.
Hey, mate.
Or is it plugged in here?
No, that's well that. I have
God, if one version of him was annoying enough.
What have you done to it? Nothing.
It's now very clear to see
It doesn't go in there, that's
that
why.
they're not too sure where all the wires came from
Because we don't know
or when. So the wire he's just held there is the wire that pulls the
That's the
fan blade, which decides whether it goes for your legs or goes
it
up to your
goes
top.
off
I'm now just they're the wires for the demister unit
That I don't know.
that I've got in my hands. And the wires that are currently dangling are the ones that they took up that fell out
It's not supposed to be
when
there.
the bar came down earlier in the video. That bar
Airline
that
connection.
come down holds the
Down here.
bumper in the middle in place
Well, not one that I've dug into
with
yet.
some structural rigidity. That's interesting considering how easy it fell off.
Around now.
Turns out, apparently, washers work a lot better when there's water in the tank.
Full. They go now. Yes, with your electrics.
Oh, no.
This is the wrong way now.
Hey!
See on both sides?
Yeah,
It's not.
it's not very strong on this side.
That's because it should be in a split place. I do apologise, I've made the workplace a little bit wet.
On the electrical.
It's fine, it's fine. Well, that needs looking into once it's all back together. This one needs looking into.
Well, thank you for watching.
That'll be fine.
Unfortunately, that's all the footage we've got of this. The other piece will be released as well, hopefully with this, which is time-lapse, which shows a little bit more of what we did. These two haven't quite got the film, in fact, so we will be doing a little bit more filming where I film them, because they're getting them. I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. Please do find us on Patreon, Facebook and YouTube Join, where you can find lots of more content and extra pictures and videos, etc. Every little helps, and we're proud to serve the community.